Hi everyone, I'm Lucia. I'm the founder of Empower Her Education, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about preparing for your GCSEs. Now, I run workshops that are all about mindset and confidence building and building up your own self-belief. Now, at this point, you might be feeling quite anxious, you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed, you might be doubting yourself, doubting your abilities. And I'm here to tell you, first of all, it is completely normal to feel like that. And this is what I do a lot in my workshops. It's all about how you show up for yourself, to how your mindset can really impact how you actually perform. Because the chances are, if you're watching this video and you're following Mr. B, you've done loads of revision, you're really prepared, and it's all about this last little bit. You've done all the hard work, and I'm here to show you a few little quick mindset tricks that can help you build up your confidence and bring the right self to your exams. Right, so I'm going to start with tool number 1, and this is all about reframing the voice inside of your head, right? So I can imagine that you can all relate to what I'm about to say. You stood there before your exam, and these thoughts come into your head. I don't know what I'm doing. What if I fail? What if this comes up? I don't know anything. I'm not ready, right? That is not the truth, okay? That is anxiety talking. What our brain does is they see the exam as danger, and it kind of is trying to protect you in its own little way. But what you need to do is think about this and think about reframing that voice. And instead of saying, oh, what if this comes up? What if I don't know this? I don't know this. Try saying, well, what if everything goes right? What if all the topics that I've revised come up? I've prepared. I can do this. What if it all goes right? And it's really amazing counterbalancing that negative voice, that inner critic. It's very, very important, and it will do wonders for your anxiety levels, because as well, and the science people will know this, that when you are anxious, your body shuts off your rational side of your brain, and that's why sometimes you forget things. So it's all about counterbalancing that negative voice, reframe it. What if it all goes right? What if I do well? I'm prepared for it and I'm ready. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about tool number 2. Now, this is something called a confidence anchor. And it was actually a study made very popular by Harvard University. And it's all about how you can turn your nerves into excitement. And again, it's about tricking your body into doing something that's going to be positive for you, right? So when you think about when you're stressed, right? Physically, what does your body do? You get stomach ache, you get the shakes sometimes, you get sweaty palms, racing thoughts, your heart starts beating faster. And actually, when you think about it, that is exactly the same as what your body does when you're excited. So what's happening here is the only difference in it is how your body and your brain is interpreting it. So because you're telling your brain that you're stressed and you're anxious, that's what you're feeling. But actually, if you switch that around and you think, actually, no, I'm excited. So there's different ways of doing this, but some people like to envisage doing the exam, what's exciting about it. You know, it might be your last ever science exam. You can feel excited about finishing it, maybe going outside with your mates afterwards, thinking about things that are exciting about doing that exam. Or the fact that this is an opportunity for you to show exactly what you're capable of, and for you to actually put all your hard work into the proof of the exam. And so it's all about that. It's you telling your brain, no, I'm not nervous, I'm excited, right? So one way you can do it, and this is, I don't know if anyone knows somebody called Mel Robbins. She's got this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. And what you do is you signal to your brain, you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm excited. I'm excited to do this exam. I'm excited to be here. It's interesting. It takes a lot of practice, but it's interesting to do it. And the more you do it, the more you can then call upon these tools before your exam. Instead of panicking and instead of being nervous, be excited. Be excited to be there and show up and be proud of yourself. So I'm going to leave you my last tool, which is tool number 3, which is called the superhero pose, right? So this is what Amy Cuddy calls her no-tech life hack. Right? Might feel a bit silly when you do it. You don't have to do it in front of anybody, you can do it on your own, but it's the superhero pose, okay? So what you do is you stand with your feet apart, get your hands on your hips, and you put your chin up. It's very important that you have your chin up and you look up, right? And again, I'm not going to hold it for the whole minute, but doing that for a minute is a really good way of reducing your body's cortisol. So the cortisol is the chemical that makes you stressed. And what it does, it's a power stance, and it tricks, again, it's all about tricking this brain of ours into feeling confident and feeling good. And that way, and a lot of the kids that I teach and a lot of the kids in my workshops, we do it, and it really does have a lovely effect. Try it before you knock it, give it a go. Like I said, you know, you might want to get your whole cohort doing it before your exam, you might want to tell your teachers, but even if you do it before the exam, stand and do your pose. I do it when I'm about to do a talk. When I'm about to talk in front of a lot of people, I do go and stand for a minute in the superhero pose, and I promise you it works. Okay, so those are my 3 little tools to help you with your exam stress. What I want to leave you with is one little last message, and that is that the effort you've put in at this point is you are ready, right? And all it is about believing in yourself and showing up for yourself and believing in yourself. So take a breath, reset your mindset, do what you need to do, stand tall, because you have got this and you can do this. So if you like this video, this is my first ever video, so I hope you did like it. Please, and if you are a teacher at a school or you're a student and you'd like me to come in and do a little bit more, please see comments below. I've got my email address and my LinkedIn page that you can give me a message. I'd love to work with you.